there everybody and welcome back. Hopefully this video finds you well. Today I've got a couple of interesting things, at least I think they're interesting and hopefully you do too. But let's first, now I can't take a sip of coffee because I have to make it. Let's take a look at Wandering Bear. Now I've seen this around, let's put it that way, and there is a pretty decent sized market of products that are sort of like extra strong or coffee extracts or you know, stuff for cold brews basically. So I have never tried it. I'm looking forward to it. It looks like it's just sort of ready to go because there's nothing nothing as far as like, hey, add this certain amount and then water it down or do this, that, and the other. Ooh, it smells really good. Man, oh man. Now they say that this is pretty strong coffee, so 180 milligrams of caffeine per 6-ounce glass, 0 sugar, and dairy-free. I'm just making it in this little mason jar with very little ice because I forgot to make ice. Who cares? God, that smells great. And we'll try it straight, and then we'll try it with a little bit of milk. I don't really carry cream, but I do usually have milk. But we'll try it straight, and then we'll try it with some milk. Here we go. Not bad. Could use the milk. It is a little bit, almost feels a little bit concentrated. Or if you've ever had like nutrient survivals, like nutrient-enriched coffee, that's kind of what it reminds me of. A little bitter. A little bitter. Let's add just a little bit of this milk here and see how that does with it. Dumb it down a little bit, you know. Yeah, let's see. It actually might do better with straight cream, a little bit more fatty. Because I don't really use milk, so I usually just buy 1% for like random stuff. But yeah, I think this would do better with cream and maybe a little bit of sugar if I'm just being honest. Some caramel. It's not bad. Smells better than it tastes though, but not bad. If you're looking to get amped and you don't want to like do Death Wish coffee, that might be something for you. How about a sauce? Let's try a sauce here. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I picked this is because of the packaging. I have no idea if it's gonna be good or not. It's not really even what I would call a hot sauce either, but it looks interesting. So we've got, I'm gonna say the name is Tessemaes, Tessemae, I'm not sure, or Tessemae, depending on how we say the E, but this is Cosmic Jerry sauce. It's a little play on Jerry Garcia. So they say a dip, glaze, or everything sauce. And it should have maybe a hint of spice because they do talk about jalapenos, but ingredients list: organic honey mustard, organic jalapeno pepper sauce. So maybe they're just adding an independent hot sauce in here. Everything's organic, so I'll stop saying it. Apple cider vinegar. So they're using apple cider vinegar and regular vinegar. Oh, it's got fish sauce. Interesting. So it has fish sauce in it. And lemon juice and rosemary extract. Ooh, gotta be careful with those extracts. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. First instinct is I would put this on a burger. But I get a whiff of that fish sauce in there, which isn't necessarily, it depends. It depends on what it's in. Sometimes it's really good, but it literally all depends. but it's definitely honey mustard. But not the typical stuff you'd get at like Mickey D's. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm not sure that the fish sauce, I can't even say it. I bit my tongue a little while ago, so sometimes it's almost like I have a bit of a lisp after that. But anyway, the fish sauce, I don't really understand why it's here. Or if it's going to be here, I think it needs to be toned down just a little bit. The honey mustard is good. It's not overly sweet either, which I appreciate. Because some of those honey mustards or sweet and sours and all that just get to be sugary nightmares, you know. Try a little bit more. It gets better. It has a really nice tanginess to it. I do love mustard. Just a touch less fish sauce though. And there is a tiny bit of heat. It doesn't hit in the beginning, but it rolls in at the end. And it's just pleasant. It's a nice, pleasant little tongue tingle. And that would be pretty characteristic of like a good jalapeno, which I love. As a heat enhancer or as a flavoring pepper, jalapeno is one of my favorites. Just every day, it is one of my favorites. So not bad. Cosmic Jerry sauce. You know what would be interesting in that? Some cherries. Cherries, yeah. Send this up to Michigan, let them do their cherry stuff to it. All right. Lastly, let's do a snack. Now, we've done this product or this brand a couple of times on here. It's been a long runner from my pantry, although not as much recently. But so these are from Quest crispy chocolate peanut butter bars, I guess. And again, we've had the clusters, we've had the regular bars, and this is like another bar. But I'm assuming much smaller. Oh, nope, I guess not. Okay, no, they're regular size. They're regular size, like a Quest bar. So, just like a chocolate dip peanut butter thing. With, obviously, their protein blend. I bet this is going to be dry. Like, terribly dry. 200 calories in one of these little bars, which, you know, is one of those things that Quest always does well. 18 grams of protein, which is on the higher end. Good thing, only 1 gram of sugar, which I cannot emphasize enough. You do not need sugar in stuff like this. You do not. Don't put it in. And that's one of the reasons why I started buying Quest stuff, is because at the time, and we're talking about like my brief MMA days, like in my early 20s, I was searching for stuff that was like not sugary, but had a lot of protein in it per whatever I was consuming. And Quest was there. I mean, you got to think about the evolution of bars and all this stuff. It's really popped off a lot over the past 10, 15 years. But at that time, it was still just kind of making its way. And yeah, Quest was one that had really one of the highest protein contents in a bar with little to no sugar. And that's what I appreciated about them. So anyway, let's stop yakking and try this. Oh, interesting. Kind of a harder chocolate shell. A little shiny. Oh! It's just crisped rice. I didn't see that. I didn't really read the label good enough. Do they even say it? Ah, stevia. Yes, I can taste that. Wow, I don't... It doesn't say that. Well, I'm pretty sure that's crisp rice mixed in with some peanuts, but... whatever. I'm not staring at that forever. Not bad. It's actually one of the few stevia things that I've actually not immediately wanted to spit it out. Not a big fan of stevia. I instantly taste it in almost everything. Here, it's a lot more subtle. But it is there. Peanut butter taste is a little lacking, though. Chocolate's not bad. It's not overdone. It's not overly sweet. Yeah. And it's not like crazy dry like I thought it would be either. Yeah, these are pretty good. I wouldn't mind these. Cuz their standard bars are crazy dense. These are not bad. Oh, they call it a Hero Protein Bar. Quest Hero Protein Bar. What? Okay. It's only for heroes. So anyway, folks, hopefully you enjoyed this stuff today. I thought this was pretty interesting. You know, the Jerry sauce was good. The Quest bars were actually surprising. This cold brew is a little bit meh, but it's okay. Maybe with some actual cream and some sugar, I think it'd be really good. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you've tried any of these products, in the comments down below, let me know what you thought about them. As well as leave suggestions for future videos. I love hearing from you. If you'd like to send something in to be reviewed on the channel, the P.O. box is down below in the description. And under that is the Patreon link if you would like to support the channel. Not necessary, but you can if you want. However, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.